Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome back. My name is Alice, and this is the CIA, and this is the morning daily market update. Good morning, kalimera, everyone. Good morning. Here's the music as well. Always with the music. How is everyone? Monday today. Monday the 12th, the 17th. No, 12th. 12 is gone. 17th today. How is everyone? I hope you're all excited. I hope you're all good. We're all alive. We're breathing. We see the light. That's good. How is everyone? Let me know in the chat. Good morning, everyone. So let me put some of these lovely messages out there. Good morning. Kalimera, Basman. Kalimera John. Have a great day, everyone. Yes, sir. You too. Good morning, agents. In the CIA, we have the Satoshi Star. This is our deputy. Kalimera. Morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Right. Let's cracking. Let's going. Let's go. Let's get things moving. Right. Okay. So, no surprises here. Okay. We're still in the range. We're still above 95.8. And what Friday, Saturday gave us by Sunday night and this morning, early hours this morning, it was all taken back. It came back. Okay. We know this drill. We've seen this before many times. Multiple times we've seen this before. Life Learner, Thalys, what is your new Discord? What is my new Discord? Well, the CIA? Yes. We've changed things, haven't we? Back in the day, it was named as European Crypto Snipers. That was part of the assignment that we had back in the crypto school, the sniper school. But now, this is back in the past. You're only going to find me here, right? I'm still there, but I'm not active, so to say. I'm going to be more active here in the CIA. So now we call it the CIA, which means Crypto Intelligence Alliance. So all together, we're going to work as allies. Okay, so we're going to work together. Right, Norway Bear. Where are you, my bro? Let's go, agents. Morning all. Happy Monday. That is very true. Yes, I am in the waiting room. Yes, I was in the waiting room. I was in the waiting room. I was part of the team. You know this. Nothing much to say. It just, because I had my server reactivated, and then I have to drop my rules from there. Nice and simple. I'm always part with the family. Wellroom is a family of mine, but I just need to move on, right? And you can't have both. Either you're gonna have the wellroom or you're gonna have the CIA. So I decided to go with the CIA, even that I'm less popular, so to say. That's not, this is not the reason why I'm doing this. I don't really want to be influencer, YouTuber, or you name it, right? I don't want to be that kind of stuff. What I'm trying to do here is trying to help people. Trying to break people, trying to make people break out from these, tough environments. Give them the tools for them to drive higher. Okay. And I was really a little bit, skeptical about the Greek community as well. Something that they don't do in the crypto bunter businesses. They only have one language, which is English. Fair enough. So if I wanted to help the Greek speakers, the Greek community, then I had to step down, which I did. So now I'm doing these lives every morning. One in Greek, which is going to be the first show, 9 o'clock my local time. 11 o'clock my local time. It's the the English version, right? Excellent choice. We need community, and we are grateful for this awesome community. Thank you very much. More things to come, I believe. I'm trying to make these nice changes. I'm trying to make things look nice. I give it a little bit of spice. I give it a little bit of the CIA theme. Not to confuse you, just to give you, a smile on your face, and create a theme around us. But apart from that, we are all together as agents, to help each other and also progress. This is the main target, okay? The main mission objective. We need to make this happen in reality, right? So, going back to the charts. Thank you very much for all the supportive messages. I really, really appreciate them. Much love to you guys. And as I said, I'm gonna do the best I can to build a nice community, a nice network, and we're gonna grow. More things will come into the CIA. Yeah, we'll take it step by step, right? Step by step. Right, daily, every day, Monday to Friday, I'm gonna do these updates for everyone. Okay. So, what we wanted, this is a 12-hour time frame. We wanted to make sure that we stay above 95.8, and this is what we're experiencing right now. Okay, 95.8, we're above this line. Very slightly downtrend. Okay, we are in a downtrend, and now we're going sideways. Okay, so this is like overall. Remember what I usually say. I say that the accumulation, the horizontal movement is still part of the previous trend. Okay, I don't see that the downtrend stopped here. It could stop here, right? But sideways, because we have no price action change, I just say it's pausing. I prefer to see it that way. I say, okay, it's a downtrend, pausing. Is it time for reversal? Then we get a reversal. That will be the time that it changed. If we get a continuation though, it's part of the previous trend. Okay, no changes, just a pause. Anyway, pause doesn't do anything to us, right? If the price doesn't move, we do nada. So now, unfinished business. This is still on the table. It's unfinished. All right, I cannot ignore this. We have imbalance and we have liquidity down here. Are we going to see Bitcoin go down to 89? I am not so sure. Okay, I cannot be 100% sure if we're going to meet, go down and visit 89,069. It is possible. It's on the table. Okay, and we're gonna have a look on the liquidity and liquidation heat map. And there is a big magnet. So there is a big good reason why should, not should, but I will understand if the market makers decided to push things further down, and I'll show you that in a little while. Okay, so give me 1 second, and I'll be back with you on the news or the research, let's say, websites. Let's talk about this one here. So Bitcoin, okay, we want in general, we would like to stay above 95.8. Now, because we have an imbalance, before we move forward and upper levels, I need to make sure that I have all the liquidity, all the fuel possible for me to drive this up. If I don't see Bitcoin coming down to grab liquidity and then turn around, if we do not experience this, if case that turns around and pulls to the upside, I believe it's going to run out of fuel, if that makes sense. So I'd rather see come down, closing balance, take out the liquidity, the buy side liquidity, so to say, take that out and then start moving. And I believe that will be more healthy, more stronger, more long lasting move to the upside. There is a possibility that's going to turn around here, and we're going to be happy. Why? Because we're holding 95.8, but I don't know how strong it's going to be, because these guys here, they're going to be always the magnet to pull the price, to make the price a little bit, jerky and come down again. So I'm quite skeptical about this one. Okay, so yes, I want to see going forward, but I would like to make sure that I have no unfinished business left behind, and I would like to see a nice, strong, healthy move up to the next level, which I believe is going to be the next section. So we have the yellow section and we have the blue section. So I believe that the next stop is going to be on the first blue section, which is going to be 129-ish. Okay, if it wants to go higher, be my guest. But you know, I go from section to section, right? So you see, we hit the top of the gray section. Okay, so we started at the very bottom of the gray section. This is the gray section. And let me put all these three together here so we all can see. Here we are. So this is the gray section. Now if I grab a marker, that will be very, very helpful. Thank you. So this is the gray section. This is the gold section, if you want to call it that way, gold and silver. And then we have the cyan section, the blue section. Okay. So you see, we move from the bottom of the gray, hit the 50%, consolidate, hit the top, correction, and then we hit the 50% of the golden level, right, or section. And then we want to go to the top of the golden section, consolidate a little bit, which is going to be the blue. And then if we want to continue, then we're going to hit the mid section, which is going to be the red line at 149. I am not so sure. We never can be sure. So this is a long accumulation. We just want to break above these 109, 110 liquidity. So it's going to be lots of liquidity. So when we're going to get here, we probably we're going to get bounced down, but I would like to stop to 102, which technically is going to take me to be bouncing above the range, the so long range we've been holding since November, right? So that will be the ideal, and then continuation and trying to target 129. So that's the idea. That's what I see. 129, I don't see we're going to be overexposed over 129. Okay, time wise, you know, if that took, let's say, this accumulation and that move, it took 263 days, how long will that take, okay, to form? So we have already 125 days already. Okay, so are we going to spend another month? I don't think so, but you know, we are going towards that Q3 for the 2025, and this is where my, you know, warning will be. Okay, I'll be, you know, in the summer of 2025, I'll be a little bit on, you know, on the lookout and see what's going to happen. Okay, this is about time wise. Okay, now every move, how much did it move? Let's say from the very bottom to the very top, they move 120%. I do not expect to do equal to that. Okay, so you have a major move from the very bottom of the market to the first spike up to 382%. The second spike is going to be 120. I believe that the third spike is going to be something less than, you know, maybe we do another, maybe maximum 50%, something like that. Yeah, I do not expect to be the same size. Okay, so that's it. That's one of the theories here. So I need to make sure that, yes, we're going to grab a little bit the imbalance, clear the, you know, the liquidity here, make sure that we don't have anything unfinished, and then spike up very quickly, you know, break above the 50, break outside of the range and maintain, be out of the range. Okay, that will be the ideal scenario. We'll see step by step. We're going to take things closer. Okay, now before I'm going to the website, I would like to share with you another chart, just to give you a little bit of another perspective. If I type that in English, that would be better instead of in Greek. So the other chart I would like to share with you guys, it's Bitcoin long term, which what I've done here is I've done with 3 RSIs on 3 different time frames. So I'm using the weekly on the price action, and the first stochastic RSI is on the weekly. Okay, so today is Monday. So new week ahead. So if I double click on the stochastic RSI, we can see that the fast line is already at 0.2, almost, hit bottom. And the slow one, the average one, still behind a little bit at 10, and it's going to come down approaching the fast line. Okay, this is the weekly. So we would like to see how the this week is going to perform. Maybe the RSI will go flat 0, and then the slow one will come and join. Okay, this is the weekly time frame. So maybe for this week things will be slow, maybe. Okay, and the ideal scenario that I would like to see on the weekly time frame is when I will get the cross up. Okay, when I get the cross up on the stochastic RSI on the weekly, things will start turning around. Okay, 30 days, which is a more slower and more smoother stochastic RSI, we're still heading to the upside. Okay, we always need to pay attention when we have a cross down happening. Okay, every time you have a cross down, you have a correction. Every time you have a cross down, you have a correction. So the next cross down, that's going to be in another certain point, we're going to have a small correction. Okay, you can enable alerts and go to alerts and say, hey, listen, you know what, when you're gonna have on the monthly one, you see it's stochastic RSI on the monthly, when I get a cross down, okay, and that is on my conditions, which is my custom conditions. So if you're using my indicator stochastic RSI by Freedom, then you have these custom indicators, alerts, so to say. What it does is telling you here that if I'm gonna go stochastic cross it down, it means stochastic RSI has to be above 90. Both of the lines need to be above 90, which means above the red line. Okay, and then when we're going to witness a cross down, then we'll get alert. So I have one alert there. And then also I'm going to use the new updated version of stochastic RSI that made some nice updates. Now they give you the option for you to choose cross down. Okay, the ones that I did back in the day, it wasn't an option back then. Now there is. Okay, so this is a simple condition. Mine is a double condition. It needs to be above 90 and then witness for cross down. So two conditions in one. This one is just a simple condition, and I'm gonna put a second one, said, hey, I need to make sure that I get any cross downs. Okay, and I'm gonna wait for the monthly cross down D. Okay, so let me revert let me do, I need a cross down. I need to make sure that K crosses down D. Okay, so let me double check that. The K, which is the first one, it needs to cross down D. Okay, so let me check on the alerts. Here we are, stochastic RSI on the monthly. Okay, this is the which one is mine? Let's have a look. Which one is mine? This is the alert cross down. So this is my custom one, and this is the in-house. So this one has the K has to cross down the D. So okay, this is what we want to make sure that the K is going to cross down the D at any given point. Okay, so now you have two alerts active, and I have the same thing going on with Solana, but this time with crossing up. I need to see when Solana is going to hit bottom and then turn around. I would like to be alerted when this is going to happen. Okay, so now when the monthly is going to give you a cross down, when you get this alert, then I need to make sure that I need to be around and see that Bitcoin gave us a cross down on the monthly, right? It's going to take some time. It's going to take very, very long time for that to play out. Okay, so this is a chart that I would like to use on a high time frame. Okay, if Bitcoin goes down, let me see one of your messages. If Bitcoin goes down for IB, for the imbalance, and then liquidity, then I'll go for a fair bit more, right? Yeah, that's true. It's true. And going back to the chart here, if Bitcoin is going to go and dive, okay, to clear out imbalance and grab liquidity, obviously the alts will follow, and I'm gonna explain why in a minute on the let's say on the alt season scale. Now, how far does it need to go down? If it comes down to 50%, it means that it needs to drop all roughly 2.5%. Okay, so if 2.5% happens on Bitcoin, then major alts will come down at least 5, 6, 10%, and minor alts can come a bit more aggressive, like 30%. If it goes all the way down to grab liquidity, which means 5% drop, then you can understand that the numbers on the alt will be more aggressive. Okay, so again, on the alts, just use higher time frame indicators just for you to get that warning. Look for the weekly. Okay, don't wait for the monthly, just have a look on the weekly, see what's going on with the weekly. Okay, Basman, Kalimera to you. Kalimera everyone, Kalimera, welcome. Right, okay, cool. So now you have the high time frame approach. Okay, so let's go now to the research. Let's go back to the websites and let's have a look what's going on. Right, okay, so Asia is officially closed. Tokyo, Hong Kong, Singapore, Shanghai are all closed. We've got Dubai, London, and Frankfurt right now open, and we're looking ahead for New York and Chicago. Right, this is the clock. You can have a look at pick and see what's going on with Forex. A coverage is going up and then it's going flat. That one's slightly pushing up, that's good. The stocks pushing up, okay. Commodities dropping down, okay. And this is a chart of a month, okay. This is one, yeah, it's a monthly chart. So you can have a small peek here what's going on with the rest of the markets, if that is interesting you. Let's go here to the diary. Now, last Friday, that diary was all yellow. Today, I've just found out one red. And why? They just added that President Trump is going to speak on Tuesday. So that's going to be a red day. Okay, things will get upset, I believe. And we have one orange for Friday. Next Friday, we have the flash manufacturing PMI. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's orange for the crypto space. Okay, we're looking at Cryptocraft, not the Forex Factory. If you want to watch the Forex Factory, be my guest. If you go at the very bottom of this website, you're going to see the sister sites. Okay, so you have metals, you have energy, and you have Forex. So if you click on Forex, there you have it. Let me increase a little bit the size. So let's have a look. Monday, everything is yellow. Tuesday, we have some orange and red. This is more claiming about the currencies. You can see that it's more related to the Forex. You have other kind of statements and reports and press conference. Claim on count chains. Bailey speaks. Okay, whatever. CPI. Okay, median, trimmed CPIs and stuff like that. So you have more things going on for the currencies. Okay, for like Forex. Here it is. Tuesday, the president will have a speech, and then on Wednesday, you see, Forex, they have more busy week ahead. Look at that. Next Friday, French flash manufacturing PPI, German flash manufacturing PPI. That affects the the currency. Okay, not so much for the crypto, but if you want to have a look and observe what's going on, they're all the links. I have them inside Discord, all of them. Okay, even Forex Factory. And also if I go further down here, we can go back to the metals. You can have a look on the metals and see what's going on with the metals, right? And you can see what's going on with the prices, the sessions, gold, right? You can see the chart here: silver, platinum, palladium, copper, right? BTC gold, that's another interesting chart there. Okay, gold, silver, another correlation. So you have all these little things, information, if you want to have a look and see what's going on with their calendar. Not much, a lot of influence as in Forex, as a currency. Okay, so you're more than welcome to use this size for you to have an observation. Let's go to the bubbles. Earlier this morning, we still were sitting on the single digit. Now we're going towards double digits. Jupiter still down 9%, but Phantom, right, Sonic is 12% up. Ron 6 point, Cake 13, dropping a little bit. RV 6%, LDR 3%, ADA, GRT, TRX, right, the big ones, BNB, ENS, Link, ICP, single digits, but there, Tier 3%, okay, Ondo 0.4 just turned green. So the bubbles is 50-50. As long as you know Bitcoin stays stable, then the alts will move a little bit, okay? So take advantage of anything that moves and be careful, okay? Now, altcoin season. This is the chart I was referring earlier. We are in the middle, all right, 47, which means whichever direction Bitcoin goes, the alts will follow, right? So it's 50-50, no one overruns anyone. So Bitcoin and alts, they are swimming very close to each other, okay? So they go on the same direction. So if Bitcoin goes up, right, alts will follow. If Bitcoin is going to drop a little bit, right, then the alts will follow, okay? We are not in any extreme sides, neither to altcoin season, neither to Bitcoin season, okay? So we are 50-50. Dropping down a little bit, who's below, who's behind? Ved is behind Bitcoin, Sui, Dot, Solana, ICP, Atom, Pol, Jupiter, Tau, Ton, AVAX, Cash, you name it. All the big boys are here. Right behind it. So we need these to move. Okay, so we can let's have a look on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, it's like more favorable to the Bitcoin. Okay, we are on the downside. Downside in the good side, right? It's not downside bad side. It's the area that we, as a monthly, as an overall, we are towards below 25 with 22, so it's in favor of Bitcoin. Okay, the alts, they had a big nice peak in December, and we know this since after December, after Christmas, you can see that all the alts stop bleeding badly. So it is not a bad idea for you to see, move away from the altcoin season and move to monthly, and you can see what that is printing. So if the monthly is moving towards the downside, then Bitcoin is getting ready to move. Okay, it's getting ready. Nice. Right, trading coins. Who's on the who is on the market, so to say? Who's on the scout? So AI16Z, ARC, Bera, Cake, Doge, ETH, Griffin, Hive. Let me refresh this web page because it's been open since this morning. So let me refresh, okay, and go I thought about it. Yeah, I just thought about this one. Okay, so here it is, Cake, Doge, refresh the data. So we've got Cake, Doge, ETH, IP, Jupiter, Melania, okay, Mantra, Ondo, Phantom, Sonic, now Shell, Solana, Sui, Tau, Trump, XRP, okay. Currently trending on the coin market cap, ACH, Alchemy Pay, ADA, Cardano, B3, coin market cap still insisting about B3, BNB, Bitcoin, Ethereum, GLM, ID, and Solana. Daily top winners, ARC. Be careful with this one. It's really doing a big correction right now. ARC made an 80% move this morning. Shell, okay. High trading volume, that's the one I'm interested. RV, Aging, Sui, West, and again for the trading, which trading token we have Trump for the strike of 5 days. Okay, so we're gonna have a look on these ones. We're gonna go look on RV, Sui. We're gonna have a look on ARK, maybe Sell. Okay, RSI. Let me refresh these. That was from this morning show. Let's go down to 12 hours. Let's see if we can find something at the very bottom. Right, Bearer is on the move at the bottom. Okay, ENA moving, Pepper moving a little bit. You can see a little bit of small tails here. OP, INJ, Tier, look at that. Agent is moving. Storj is moving. Phantom is moving. Look at that. AIK, move, like that big trail there. Right, Cerebra is moving. AGLD is moving. Sonic is moving. Right, who else is moving? SXP, Big Time is moving. You have multiple tokens moving. Ava AI. Who's this? Anchor, ANKR. Troy is moving. AMB, what a big drop. That's not a big flare. Burning down, big time. Who else? Any of the big ones here? Any of the big ones? So overall, you know, you have RSI as an average of 45.85. Not bad. Okay, and watch out for these big ones that are already up here on the very top. Okay, OM is on the overboard. AIK for sure is an overboard. We're going to have a look at this later. Go down to 4 hours and then you can see a bit closer who is moving recently. AI 16, there it is, moving. Okay, go back to 1 hour and let's see even in 1 hour who is moving. At the very bottom, we need something that moves. On the 1 hour, you won't see big trails, so medium sized trails are going to be good enough. ENA WIF is looking good. AI 16, PopCap is moving, Retron is moving, ARC is moving, TSD is moving, Griffin is moving. Right, trying to catch any of these movements, guys. Okay, that's why we see the stochastic RSI. It's not a stochastic RSI, but it's the RSI heat map. Okay, it acts like a stochastic RSI, which is very fast, but the good thing about it is giving you a trail and it's telling you the momentum of it. The bigger the trail, the bigger the momentum. Degen is on the move as well. Okay, so use these tools. Let me refresh the data here. Right, okay, open interest positive 1.68. So we know that they're interested in longs. That's why things moving a little bit higher. Altcoin season 45, it is not alt season. Okay, it's below 50. Average RSI 48, we've seen that, the RSI, we've just seen the heat map. Open interest 169, I just mentioned about this one here, so a little bit positive, so it means they're looking for the longs. Early movements. Liquidations have to 152 million and 70% plus on the positive means basically they took out the longs. That's why it was dropping and kick out all the longs. Not a lot of money though. We've seen bigger numbers, more scary numbers than that. Let's do gainers and losers. AIK 22%, it was more before, it was 80%. Flock is on the move, B3 is on the move. Ulti Burger, Zion, S, Aging, you name it, you have all of them here. Okay, AGLD, Zek is here. Okay, Star RJ, Bearer, PayPay, only 5%, but it's moving. Anything that moves, use these tools, right? You want to go down to 1 hour. Flock is moving. Broccoli, it's on the move, 5%. Okay. S Sonic is moved 4%, and you see that keep on updating. Griffin is on the move. Okay, ARC is on the move. Zeus S a bit lower, 4%. So they're moving. Keep these, charts there, for you to your benefit though. Right, this one here, that was my worry here, that we have loads and loads of liquidations below the price. So all these liquidations here are long liquidations. It means they're going to liquidate all the long people. Okay, just be careful, that acts as a magnet. The dark orange is the 100x leverage people. Okay, so if I take out, there it is, all these are only 100x leverage. So you have lots of leverage going short. So it means when the price is going to go higher to the right, the price goes higher, it means it's going to liquidate all these shorts positions, right? If it goes to the left, then it's going to go after the long positions. And you see now the upper side is going to act as a magnet. There's lots and lots of liquidation areas there on the 100x. And look on the 50x. 50x is a bit further away. It makes sense because 50x is smaller leverage. So all these liquidations, you can see you have more liquidations closer to longs, right? So I see why we have a lot of imbalance to the left. And if we compare these to, this is Bitcoin, so to say, this is overall Bitcoin. You can see what's going on with Bitcoin. And they have different exchanges with different colors this time, not with a leverage. And you can see, you know, the blue one, which is the highest spike over here, you see that is Bybit, the orange is Binance, and yellow is OKX, okay? And this is on the daily. If we go to the higher time frame, 30 days, don't be afraid to use these big boys there. You can see what's going on here, right? You have some area of interest a bit lower, all the way down to 92, 93, 94, okay? That is where the imbalance is, and look at what is going on here, higher and higher and higher. So that magnet to the top side is building up, okay? So maybe it's going to do a liquidity grab, imbalance, and then it's going to go after all these big boys over here, okay? And especially on the high leverage, all right? Look how far away 25 and 10x. Look where the 10x is. Too far away from the price. They are the safest, okay? The higher the leverage, the closer you are. It means that the market makers, they have more interest to come and grab you. And look how close, you know, how strong the 100x is. Look how, I mean, look, if I remove the 100, look how they spike up, right? This is the scale of 500 million, okay? And let me go on 100x and see what's going on, right? You see that the 50x become really small compared to 100x, okay? So this is a giant magnet over here. Look at that, 205 million liquidations. It's not only that, it's all together, right? This is 205 million, 155 million, 123 million, 235 million. It's a lot of money sitting here. So that can do a very quick spike, grab these liquidations, and then push and get, you know, busy with the rest of the guys up here. Okay, so again, fear and greed index 51, neutral, so it means people don't know what to do. Okay, right, okay, so here we are again on the 12 hours. Let me go down to 90 minutes and let's have a look what's going on here on the 90 minutes. As I said, we have this imbalance down here on the left. We technically want always to stay above 95.8. This is my favorite zone. If it's going to come down, I'll have a better position, so to say, right? I will understand more that if it's going to come down, grab all this liquidity, 94, 95, okay, 92, 93, it's going to grab all these 50x and 100x, and then it's going to have more fuel to go higher and trying to chase the other side of the liquidity, the sell side liquidity. Okay, now would you like to break down these two levels? As I said before, be my guest. Here it is. Break this down, and now you have in between levels. Okay, just go level by level. Okay, that's what it is. Just make sure that we have the numbers right. 102, 450, just a little bit lower. So 450 please. .23, and the lowest one, it needs to be 959.74. So now we have the numbers accurate, and even if you use the extensions, it's going to help you all the way 3 levels higher. You see, all aligned and ready for you to go. So you can keep that. Here it is, locked in place, and then you just need to see what's going to happen. Next stop is 96,596. Okay, let's see how that goes. Right, so that's why we have a small movement to the alts, because Bitcoin is holding 95.8, very strong. It's going to push a little bit up. It's going to break structure. I don't know. Is it going to go this week and, you know, claim the 50% of the range and go higher? We need to, technically, well, psychologically, we need to be above 99. Okay, we would like to be above 100k. Then people will go bananas. That's it for the time being. Let's have a look. Who was moving? AIK. So here's AIK, and let me go back to 6 hours, and this is what happened. These gold candle, right? And this morning I said, do not, I mean, obviously you were not well around. I was speaking to the Greek community. I said, don't chase these. It's going to come down and do some correction, okay? And I had the levels, and I said maybe it's going to come down all the way down to 60 or maybe 55. My main level is 50. It was too far away, to be honest. I wasn't thinking to drop like 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, but it did. So I'm glad that I have my levels here. Here they are. Okay, 50%. It acted as a major support, right? And pushed the price up. Resistance is coming down again. So now it's going to take some time to bring the balance into the market, right? You're going to have all the big boys trying to sell and take profits, and they're going to push things down until there's going to be calm into the storm, and then maybe it's going to get a push higher. Okay, that was just to grab some attention and say, hey, we're here. ARK is part of the AI community, so look for how long it's been consolidating, right? This is another thing that I usually say, that when you consolidate for some time, okay, it's good for you to try and to enter as low as possible, whenever you can, as low as possible, and then you're going to get the push to the up. You can't, it's not possible for you to know when it's going to pop and for how long it's going to pop, how far will it go, okay? But at least you have a chance that you are at the bottom of this, and you're going to enjoy this, okay, as a result. Other people like to trade, outside of the range, break out of the range. Okay, fine, fair enough. That was a breakout that went and never came back. I mean, this is the 11 minute. The 11 minute, if you want to confirm this as a retest of the range and then push the upside, if that happened, for you to be around and for you to see it, remember, trading has to do with timing. So if you were awake, if you had the charts open, if it happened for you to watch ARK, all these ifs, too many ifs, all right? It's all good to talk about it afterwards. So that's why I say, when you see something accumulating for a very long time, it's a good time, look at that. This is a range. This is the bottom of the range, right? Here is the bottom of the range. That was the resistance over there. Okay, roughly over there, and you have a spike over there, and you see it was holding above the 50% and then pushed the up. But you need to be there and see it, okay? It's no point for me to say, oh, look at that. It was acting very nice on my lines. Yeah, I mean, too late. Anyway. So yeah, always when it's accumulating, it's a good time for you to have a look, if you can grab an entry. Okay, so AIK is still dropping, still trying to correct. Watch out for that one. Smart money offloading, always. Right, let's have a look on ETH. ETH is on the move. Nice one this morning. So Asia is finished, so EU is pushing. Okay, that's interesting. We don't usually see EU pushing, but there you have it. It's not only EU, but yeah. So we are holding. Last week we were talking about 2,625. We wanted to break and stay above. This is what happened. Okay, we have this resistance now into support. Okay. So now we have the support and pushing up. It came to the same highs. You got a double top, come down a little bit to do some correction, and lost that level. It did not touch all the way down to 265, and now it's pushing. Is it going to go higher, breaking previous highs? We don't know. Okay, we just need to go level by level. Come here, wait and see. We'll get support and then push and see if it's going to break. And next one if it's going to break, and the next one if it's going to break. You take things step by step. Okay. But overall, ETH is on an uptrend. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so still, you are going an uptrend. It's a bit squeezy. Don't get me wrong. Squeeze it down. Okay, so here's your. I mean, that's another level over there. Maybe you're gonna have another level there. So is this gonna be the point of breaking the structure? Maybe. Okay, maybe. You need to come down and retest and make sure that you're gonna break this trend. Okay. So take things step by step, one by one, and you're gonna be good to go. And that was well, let's have a look on virtual. This is a 12-hour. Let's go have a look on the 90 minutes. 90 minutes, it's below the range. Okay, we marked the range here, so we need to make sure that it's going to go above the 50% of the range. Okay, claim this as a support, and then you can go higher and target the top of the range and possibly liquidity above that area. I gave out a weekly swing trading report. If you see in the in Discord, I said that maybe we are looking here for a cross up, and maybe we're looking at a good support at 224 for Doge, 0.24 for Doge. So maybe it's going to go for another push. Okay, we need a few days more to observe what's going to happen, but this is a weekly time frame. It's going to take some time to play out. Maybe it wants to come down a little bit closer to the red line, but in general we're talking not a day trading, we're talking about the swing trading. So swing trading means you buy here and you're going all low leverage, like 1x 2x, and see later on if you can increase the leverage. Okay, we're not talking about 10x or 20x or 15x. We're talking about 2x. Okay, Doge is one on the radar. Another on the radar, on the weekly radar, is Shiba. Okay, let me bring the agents here. Same thing on the weekly. At the very bottom we have a cross up. Let's see if ASO is going to turn around. Okay, this is what we want to see. We would like to see that it turns the angle, and we'd like slowly to turn around. Okay, this is what we want to see from ASO as well. So do we have a cross up? We have a cross up. Here it is. The first line is above the slow one. This is what we want to see. RSI is kind of turning around, so that will turn around. So we need to see continuation for the RSI to move. If all these align, then most likely we're going to see Shiba run. Right, who else? I gave, what was it? Was it Aptos? I think it was the Aptos. Another one is the Aptos. And again, we found a support of $5.24. We have a cross-up event. Here it is. You have a cross-up event. You have RSI turning around, and you have ASO slowly down turning. The ASO is going to be the last one moving. It's the slowest out of three. The fastest one is stochastic RSI. So I'm treating 524 as a support, and then we're going to see how far will it go. Okay, level by level. This is a swing trade strategy that I gave out on the Discord. So you guys out there that you're not in the Discord, you need to wait until you get into the Discord, and you're going to get these alerts early. Right, Beam. Okay, let's have a look on Beam. Let's take some let's have a look on Solana. This is another thing that I'm watching out and see if that is going to play out. Okay, so we were in the phase of accumulation, and that was the phase of manipulation. It's going to come down, and I'm hoping, you see, Solana front run Bitcoin. It came down to clear the imbalance. So it came down here to the 50% of the imbalance. Let's see if it's going to hold it, which is 50% of the imbalance, the range here. Let's hope that it's going to hold and start moving to the upside. Otherwise, if it's going to continue, that means the manipulation is going to be go lower, 176 to grab some liquidity and then turn around. Okay, so I'm waiting to see if this European and American session will be as a distribution phase. Okay, so I'm going to expand this a little bit, give some room. I'll give that room as well here and see, how far will it go. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. Let's see if we're going to see the power of 3. Okay, let's see if that's going to play out. Now, why did I stop on 209? Only for the fact that I have large liquidity sitting here. Okay, we have liquidity here, liquidity. That was a previous liquidity graph, so that area is not in effect anymore. I have some liquidity here, so maybe I'm going to have trouble between 203 and 209. We will see. We will see. Okay, this is an estimate. This is how we see things. OM, there it is. Big imbalance is holding at 741. If it holds, it can carry on. In general, it always comes back to clear the imbalances, right? So here's the rule. It came back for this one to clear the imbalance. It came back here to clear imbalance. That is standing, is waiting to be taken out, and this one is waiting to be taken out. So we're gonna see how Mantra is gonna carry on. But anyway, Mantra is very, very bullish. It's been for a very long time very, very bullish. Like it never did a major correction like other alts. Okay, Mantra is going well. It's doing well. If anyone got it, sub $1 is doing fantastic. 7x already. Okay, let's have a look on Beam. Let's bring Beam up. Look, Pepper, look at that deep correction that Pepper did compared to Mantra. Okay, so Pepper is on ETH network, so it's holding. Okay, you have support increasing, squeezing up with the resistance. So maybe Pepper is going to move next. But before that, let me have a look on Beam. Beam, here it is. Right, Beam. Right, okay, Beam is heading for another cross up on the 12 hours. Never mind that it never went all the way back to 0, but it's heading for another cross up. Still in a downtrend though, okay? I want you to remember this. When you are on a downtrend, do not expect a cross up to be very strong, okay? Because the influence of the trend is a downtrend. So the conditions are going to be more favorable. It's going to be the opposite. So you're looking for cross downs on the way down. So if you have a downtrend, the cross downs are going to be more stronger because it's the primary move. Okay, if you have, so to say, consolidation and then you're looking for a cross up, yes, that will help. Okay, and when RSIs are very good with price action when it consolidates. Okay, RSIs are very good when price is going sideways. When price is on the trend, either uptrend or downtrend, RSI then becomes a little bit as weak as an indicator. Okay, why? Because it's looking past 14 candles, past 14 candles to get data. So if it's in a trend, it means, let's say for this downtrend, by the time you get a cross down, the past 15 candles are a little bit too high from it. It goes down, but all the values are higher. So the RSI on a trend may have an offset of data. Okay, so sometimes it's not going to be, I'm not saying it's not reliable, it is reliable, but you need to make sure you understand the direction. So if you're in a downtrend, don't wait for cross ups, look for the cross downs. If you're in an uptrend, like this one here, then the cross ups, they're going to be the primary move. Okay, because RSI is a directional indicator. So it's telling you it's pushing up. With an uptrend, the up leg is going to be stronger. The cross down until the next cross up is a correction. The correction is very small. So it's very important for you to know, and you understand that you identify the direction, for you to know which type of events are you looking on the stochastic RSI. You're not looking for cross ups on the downtrend, and you're not looking for cross downs on an uptrend, if that makes sense. Okay, so BNB, here it is. Looking for it's trying to reverse. It needs to break structure. This is a major downtrend. Okay, I'm not saying that it's failing. I'm saying that it found some resistance. Maybe it's going to find some support and then push to the upside. If you want to have a closer look, just pull the zone up, break this baby down. There you have it. Match the numbers. If you have the same issues with me, I understand you. If you have your OCDs, I have the same thing. Right, go to 78. Here we are, all nice and matching numbers. So there you have it. Okay, it's battling with a 50%. You see that that was acting as resistance, trying to hold its support, push up, support. So you had two good supports here on the 50 and then push up here on the green line, which is technically a zone, right? So it's getting pushed down. Let's see if we can find support, okay? And then, start moving up and breaking structures. Okay, you need to target that high, you need to target that high. Every major rally up with a correction, you need to target that high. Okay, for you to keep going higher and higher. So I can make these lines a bit smaller so it does not kill your candles here. And there you have it, level by level. Okay, just simple. If it's too much clutter, move down to your templates. Go to 4 and you're going to be fine. Here it is, less noise. There you have it. Okay, use that template and you're going to be fine. You just lost this level 0.01. It's losing it. Let's see if we can manage to reclaim it. So far the downtrend on the smaller time frame. Okay, you are in a downtrend. Okay, you need some evidence that the price is going to go higher. Right, you want to go down to 90 minutes day trading. There you have it. Okay, still in the downtrend, battling with this level. Okay, is this going to be a support? Maybe. Okay, you need to claim this level for you to attack this liquidity in this level. Okay, this is on the smaller time frame, 90 minutes. Okay, nice and easy, nice and clean. Where will Solana go? It will go home. Right, where Solana will go? Well, if Bitcoin wants to drop down and have that, let's say, not liquidity grab, but trying to bring that imbalance into play, okay, then you have 176 as a target, and then another possible target for Solana can be all the way down to 169. Okay, now this is a 90 minute. Look to the left and you find your levels. There's another level for you there. Okay, 154. If we bring the big boys here, like remove the lines here, and let's go to the daily. Right, bring the impulse. Which impulse would you like to use? Would you like to use that big impulse with that big correction when you use the beginning of the the trend change? That was like a downtrend, and then you move to the uptrend. Okay, that was your previous swing high, your swing low. That was a good strong swing low, so you can use that. There it is, swing low, swing high. Okay, and expand that to the right. Use the extensions. There you are. Use the extensions 8. I'll make it a bit stronger if you wish. Here we are. So that's your next level, 174. The next level, 156. Next level, 138 and 120. Will it go all the way down there? I don't think so. But you never know. I don't think so. There is some liquidity grab going on, a lot of liquidity. Like even if it comes down to that zone, it's enough. Okay, because that spike here took out all this liquidity and that imbalance. So is it going to be a big magnet down here, 156? Possibly, but if Bitcoin's going to hold and behave right now, I don't think it's going to go all the way down to 156. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure. If it's going to hold strong, I mean, still in downtrend though, right? It's trying to fight here. We see some imbalances, which is a very strong bullish imbalance. So it's tapping inside that imbalance. So maybe it will get influenced and try to hit at 210 or 209, which is that area here. and then you're gonna be like ranging, right? We will see level by level. You know, I don't predict. I always react to the market. Maybe, you know, we've seen this before. You know, it's accumulating, push the other, then come back to the same zone and then push. So maybe we're going to do something like this, right? Push to come down and then push to the other. You know, it's going to come back to 209 and then push a little bit higher to grab this liquidity up there. So I'm not seeing very, you know, I'm not going to sit here and talk negatively about Solana. I don't think it's going to go down there. Maybe it will. I don't know. Solana is a very strong project. You see all the meme coins going bananas. All the meme coins, celebrity coins, you know, Animal Kingdom meme coins, they're all based in Solana, right? So Solana is dropping as its own because a lot of things go in and out into the Solana network. And that's why Solana is taking the hit, right? As such, because all the people are paying attention into the ecosystem instead of the layer one, and Solana is a layer one. But yeah, right. Beam loves to have a covenant. Let's have a look on Beam. Yeah, I see what you see. You see this as a cap, and then as a handle, and then you take this level, you take the lowest to the highest, and you take that level. Look how accurate I am. And then that, if that breaks, you can go all the way up there. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is the theory. Does it always work? Not always, but you know, sometimes it does work. Yeah, so you need to make sure that you're holding this and you're breaking above 0.01 for you to be sure that you're breaking out of that channel. Okay, so if I'm going to print a parallel channel here, it's going to be your handle, right? So here's your handle, here's your channel. There it is, over there. So that's a little bit. So you can see that Beam is reacting above the 50% of the channel, which is bullish, right? So it's holding that. It has to deal with this level, and then it has to break out and treat this level as a support, and then keep going higher. So if I make it these lines a bit stronger, so you can see that we have lines there as well. So there you have it. On any channel, when a token is you know, above the 50%, right? If it's above the 50% of the channel, it's good, right? It's good. It's bullish. Any kind of channel. If you stay above the 50%, it's good. That's why I mark the 50%. Always you see that ranges, channels, anything, I have the 50% on there. If you see that it's struggling to pass the 50%, it's bearish. If it's holding above the 50%, it's good. Look at that. You touch the bottom of the channel, push all the way up to 100, came down to 50. It's holding above. It's telling you that it's building some strength. Okay, I'm more a result guy, and I would like to see more proof. Okay, I mean, here is my 50% of the range, roughly by eye. So somewhere here. Okay, so it's holding 50%, which it is, you know, compared to this area here, is bullish. Okay, so now it's going to attack this level. Now, if we want to be strong, it has to break these, break structure, break the previous highs, attack the previous highs, and see if we're going to have another swing failed pattern, or we're going to come down, or we're going to grab liquidity, or we're going to continue. We have to wait and see. Okay, I mean, you know, there's some liquidity going on here, and then you have all these imbalances. You have another liquidity up there. No problem. You just need to expand your extensions, enable your extensions. There you have it, and you're ready to go all the way up to 0.15. All right, this is Beam. Okay, let me have a look on your messages. Have I missed any of your messages? I hope not. Kalimera everyone. Tao. Okay, let's bring Tao in. Let's bring Tao. Okay, let me expand that a little bit. Okay, Tau still on a downtrend. Let's go. This is a 22 minutes, so let me go back on a higher time frame. Okay, Tau still in a downtrend. We have all these highs getting lower and lower. We have this imbalance. It came down, kind of. Did it kill that imbalance there? So let's see if it took that imbalance. Close. It went close to the 50%. It's reacting very bullish. I mean, you know. Okay. Now, what we want from Tau is, for sure, we need to make sure that it stays above 335. Okay. On a smaller time frame, what I would like to see is, you know, to break that trend line, I need to make sure that I'm claiming this level and then start moving to the upside, 364. Okay, so far it's a downtrend, so that can be resistance. Okay, if we break the resistance and turn it into support, that'll be a good sign that you have a low, and then we may have a high low. Then maybe it's going to do something like this, give you a second high low somewhere. Okay, I'm just doing generic drawings here. But yeah, if you get a second high low, that will be good. That will be awesome. So yeah, this is, you have on the left, you have all these levels, there's all this liquidity. It tapped a little bit inside the liquidity. That's where you can influence. You need to see that 364 is going to train it over into support from resistance. Okay, so Tau is a little bit on the wait. Right, I'll catch you later. See, thank you very much. Kalimera. XRP. Where's John? John loves XRP, but John is away today. He can't be with us. But let's bring XRP. He's in the XRP army. Right, okay. Here we are. Let me expand this to the right a little bit. Right, okay, imbalance. He came down to tap inside the imbalance. I think John mentioned about this, that he's waiting for that imbalance to be tackled in. So still in the downtrend, he tapped inside the imbalance. You need to see level by level. Okay, this is the 19-minute time frame. Overall, you need to see, you know, XRP breaking above 275. So you need to break above 275. Okay, and technically you need to hold this as support to 67 and then start claiming levels. Okay, this is going to be a good resistance. Why? Support, deviation with support, with deviation, support, you lost it, act as resistance. So you already seen this level as a resistance. The question is, will I get this as a second time resistance, come down again and then push up later, or will it go at once? We'll see. You need to go level by level. This is a 22 minute. On the 22 minute, like a day trading, scalping kind of. Here's your trend. Okay, you just claim this level. You need to make sure you stay there and continue. Okay, depends the style that you have. I don't know if you are in the XRP army as in long haul, you know, long term, or are you gonna be scalping it? Okay, still in the downtrend. Be careful. All these highs are getting lower and lower. Okay, so this swing, it is not yet a strong swing low. Okay, it just tapped inside the imbalance. There is a possibility that it's going to be turned out to be a strong swing, but so far we don't have the evidence. Okay, for you to have that kind of evidence, you need to see that you're breaking the previous highs. Okay, and then you can understand this is stronger, so you can call it swing, you know, swing low strong, or strong swing low. Okay, this is about XRP. I mean, XRP is not looking bad. It's doing, you know, a massive move to the up, and then it's doing a correction. It's going to clear the imbalance. There's liquidity down here. It's going to go all the way down there. Still in a downtrend. So many things can happen. Right, okay, that's it for me today. We're just a little bit over than an hour. It's all, it's always nice. Pendle. Okay, let's do pendle before I go. Right, let's do pendle. Let's bring pendle here. Let's zoom out a little bit because this is a 22-minute. Everybody will be excited with that candle. Look at that. Hello, where did you fall from? From heaven? Look at that. Where are you? Jeez. What was the last? I don't know where that, that candle comes. I don't know where from. Look at that. It came all the way to. So that was accurate. Okay, so that candle prints 1,114. Right, okay. That really fall from the sky. Okay, so let's go back. Let's find a nice impulse. Okay. I have a nice impulse, swing low with swing high. Break this down. Swing low, swing high, expand. I don't need templates for that. I mean, the big templates, 8 is fine. Let's go down to 12 hours. Let's have a look. Okay, here we are. I like what I see. Gonna lock it. Nice and easy. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you still battling with these, with these resistance. That's another resistance. Support is increasing. It's trying to push the price higher. So let's see if you're gonna win 3.8 on the 12 hour. Okay. Now, if you want to go down to a smaller time frame, and you want to scalp these or you want to day trade these, then all you have to do is make sure that you break these 2 zones. Even 1 you can, but instead of having 8 lines per zone, you can have 4 lines per zone. Okay, it's up to you what is more convenient to you. If you want to have 8 zones per line, it's fine. Here it is, 8. Okay, just make sure that the numbers are matching. 8 to 28 and 1568. There you go. Matching numbers, because it is important for you, because you need these numbers to be accurate, because if you're going to use limit orders and stuff like that, you need to know the numbers, right? So we don't do just random numbers here. We need to be accurate. Okay, that's why I'm insisting to make sure that everything's looking nice and pretty. It's not only for the visuals. I'm having, I'm joking around with the OCD, but behind this is I need to have the numbers right. Okay. So yeah, you have this nice strong low for the time being. Okay. You have a second low, your first higher low compared to this one. Okay. Now you have a rejection here. Of course, you have a rejection. Liquidity. Okay. A failed swing pattern. Okay. It's going to come down. Take out a little of some imbalance. Maybe it's going to do something like this, small deviation. Maybe it's going to hold 357, and then when things going to come down, then it's going to attack this one, because this liquidity now is out. He has to deal with these levels. Okay, so you take it slowly. Don't try to chase that pump. If you're already in it, well done. If not, wait for it to prove to you if this going to be the support to carry on. So you're going to see some ranging and break the range and carry on, or you're going to see that it's going to claim this level, and then it's going to form a range here above the resistance. So it's giving you an idea that resistance is flipping to a support. So either you're going to see a support here, or either you're going to see a support there. If it's going to drop it, then wait for the next support. Okay. Now it's too dangerous. Wait for it, because if people enter here and then it goes like this and it comes down, you're going to be in the red. Okay, so I'll rather make sure I'll buy a little bit more expensive. Instead of 365, I'll buy on 370. It's fine. For 5 cents, I don't care. I care that I know that I see this as a support. Then I know that it's done, it's finished, it's going to get influenced. Okay, it's trying to attack this. It's insisting I think I said it right. Doge seems to be getting close to the breaking the level. Okay, let's have a look on Doge, what Doge is doing. Yeah, that's the weekly. Let me go down to, right, okay. Where are we? Where are you, Doge? Right, Doge is still in a downtrend, even on the 22 minutes. So it's pushing up, coming down. Let's see if that's going to work. Currently, as a day trader, okay, there it is. So in the downtrend, don't try to guess the reversal. Use the facts, okay? Please don't do that mistake. Don't try to guess where it's going to turn around. Okay, that game doesn't pay. You pay. You pay the price for that. So that's your levels there. There you have it. Okay, still in a downtrend. Is this an event of double bottom? It can be, but you need to make sure that you're breaking structure, right? Come up, breaking structure, come down, find some support, stuff like that. Or maybe it's going to turn around here, trying to hit that order block and then push to the upside. You shouldn't see going that dip down to these areas. Okay, if that's going to play out as a smart money concept, if that is going to be the case, you're going to see something like this. We need to see, okay? Don't try to reverse this yet. Where we are right now on 264, you need to watch out, okay? Because still in a downtrend. You haven't seen a reversal yet, okay? You're still in a downtrend. You haven't seen any reversal patterns. All you have here is a level that is acting as support, as a double bottom, and possibly that's going to move, possibly. If it's going to run out of steam, it's going to come back again, okay? Still in a downtrend. Watch out if that correction is finishing over. It needs to claim levels, okay? It has to claim 0 to 26. Right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today. Tomorrow's going to be another day. Don't worry about this. And I shall see you all tomorrow. I wish you all have a nice, lovely Monday. On tomorrow, Tuesday, we can break the Monday range as well. We can talk about this inside the Discord as well. And we're going to see how we're going to go from there. Okay, I'll see you all inside the Discord. Have a nice day. I'll see you all tomorrow.